In this video, I'm going to share with you altcoins that are going to 5x or 10x maybe if we are lucky. So the time is very short. The opportunity, I say, is asymmetrical. And I'll also be showing you when and how you can get the best entries on these coins. Okay, stick around till the end of the video. And before we start, I have to mention my Telegram channel because this is where I share the alpha first before anywhere else. So it would be in your best interest for you to join this Telegram channel and help my brain to release more dopamine when I see this number growing. Alright, now let's get into this. So as you can see, I'm on TradingView and I just want to show you something. Alright, as you can see, right here has been a very interesting price action. So a lot of people actually bought this coin exactly at this time. So let's see what happened after that. 230% increase in price at the current prices, by the way, and at all-time highs it was 270. Interesting. What is this coin called? Well, it's Aster and it's been shared by CZ from Binance. Yes, the biggest crypto exchange. Now imagine the entry that people got here was what? 50, 60 cents? But what if your entry was zero? What am I talking about? Well, let me show you. Avantis, which had what? 400% increase in the last 2 weeks and 560 at the all-time high. But if you're already not familiar, what in the hell is Aster and Avantis? Let me enlighten you that this is what you'd call a perpetual dex. You remember, Hyperliquid, one of the best airdrops by the way, has gone up and gone down to like $10 and $12 and sitting at 300% higher right now and 400% at the all-time high. Now, all these three coins that I've showed you, this is what I would call a Perp Dex season. So what we're gonna do is not lose any money, but pick up all the free money that's on the ground from these perpetual dexes. I'm gonna share you the strategy. All you would have fast for you in the end would be peanuts, and all you'd have to do is 2 steps and then go to sleep. Alright, now enough of the suspense. What we're gonna do is go on to one of these perpetual exchanges. We have Hyperliquid, Avantis, Extended, Lighter, Hibachi, Paradex, and so many more. What I'm gonna do is link to all of them right down in the description, one by one by one. And what you are gonna do is go click them one by one and accept the invite codes. And yes, for full transparency, those are referral codes. And yes, if you do use them, you'll get a fee discount and also good karma. And I mean, it's just win-win-win. I also use referral codes from people in my Telegram, and I suggest you do too. I mean, if you use my referral code, that would be very helpful for me to make these videos because I'm not running a charity here. Anyways, the strategy is going to be what you'd call a delta neutral strategy. And remember when I said the cost for you in the end would be pennies? Well, actually, if you do it another way that I'm going to show you at the end of the video as a bonus, you might even actually make more money. Now, alright, now enough of my ranting. Just go click on all the exchanges and the UI changes, but the steps are going to stay the same. You would have to connect your wallet, make an account, and then deposit into your perpetual balance, right? And once you do that, once you have money on all these exchanges, and also these use like Arbitrum, BNB, Solana, different chains. So if you would have to bridge from one chain to another, either use dbridge. Jumper usually is like an aggregator and has like some good conversion rates, but takes a little more time. Dbridge, man, is super fast. Although the fees is like a little bit higher for the speed, it's worth it in my opinion. I always just dbridge the transactions land in seconds, so use whatever you like. But the strategy is simple. You're going to deposit some money on all the exchanges, then usually choose either BTC or ETH. I myself do BTC. That's what I would recommend to you as well. And then find a leverage amount and do 20 to 40x leverage. I use the maximum that I can, and depending upon your personal situation, the amount of capital you have, and your risk appetite, you can choose whatever feels most comfortable for you. So what you're going to do now is open a long on one exchange, go short on another exchange, right? So let's say BTC, the maximum leverage is 40. Let's say I'm going to use $1,000 for this. I use 40x leverage. Now that position is worth 40k. I'm going to long it exchange number one and then go to exchange number two. I'll set the same limit price, the same margin, same leverage, which results in the same order size. So 40k in longs, 40k in short on exchange one and exchange two. Now what would happen is that if price happens to rise, your long is going to make money, but your short is obviously going to lose money. But both of these get cancelled out because this makes money and this loses money, and the inverse is also applicable. It's a pretty simple strategy right there. And then choose another pair of exchange, go long on one, go short on one, go long on one, go short on one. We have in total I think 6 or 8 exchanges that you can combine everything and do with, and that's how you'd make the most amount of points. And if you actually don't use perpetuals for going long and just use spot instead and hedge it against long, if you do it with the right pair, you might actually make money from the funding fees by opening a short position. So you'd actually be making money instead. So that's what the strategy is. You can make money from the funding fees, earn more points, and in the end, print on the airdrop. So I would urge you to watch this part of the video as I want you to understand why this is the best way to earn points. Number one, volume, because most of these exchanges are going to give you points, and the more points on a mixture of these factors. Usually, maybe there's one or two more, but normally there's volume. But don't watch trade or act like a bot or anything because that is going to make you unqualified. You can just open and close trades as you would normally trade. If you happen to do that, just use one of these exchanges so that you can also earn points. And the second is holding time. So in our case, we are going to just hold it until one of our positions gets liquidated or the airdrop happens, right? And also we have the PNL. Maybe this also factors into the amount of points that you get. And then we have referrals, obviously. The more you maybe refer, or maybe if you use others referral code, normally you'd get either a fees, either a discount in fees or a boost in points. That is why I recommend you use it. I don't want you to lose money on fees nor miss out on the points multiplier. And I also want those refs, by the way, just being honest. And the amount of fees you paid, maybe I don't think this actually counters in because most of these exchanges are actually wanting to market themselves as zero fees or the lowest fees or something like that. And I hope you subscribe and stay tuned so that you can watch more videos. And I'm going to be looking forward to you following me on my Twitter and joining the Telegram channel.